let's hope
Yeah, better
not.
not. Yeah.
And I got a half hour approx, even if, so we could go to 2.
Okay. Oh wow. So a quick update while we await Texas Tech. Sunday's regional final will begin at 2:20 p.m. Eastern Time. Will be televised on CBS between number 1 seed Villanova and number 3 seed Texas Tech. Again, 2:20 p.m. Eastern tip time on CBS. The satellite coordinates for this session, this press conference, again, is Galaxy 17/17K, slot C, 12044.5H. The media area well, first the media area tomorrow will open at opens at noon. Media shuttles will begin at 11:30 a.m. There will be no media meal tomorrow, so please plan accordingly. On Sunday, the media area opens 4 hours before the game, so 10:20 a.m. will be the media area will be available. The court will be available 2 hours before the game. Okay, as we get ready to go, if we just, again, reminder to please silence all devices and refrain from flash photography and shooting video in this room. Again, video is available in the distribution area next door. We're joined by Texas Tech head coach Chris Beard, student athletes Justin Gray, Zach Smith, Keenan Evans, and Jarrett Culver. We'll begin with an opening statement from Coach, and we'll open it up for questions for Coach and the student athletes. Coach, your thoughts on the game, please.
Hard-fought game we expected. First half, I thought both defenses were really hard to score against. Our offense opened up a little bit at the end of the first half, and I think that was a little bit of a cushion that we needed. Then the second half, I thought we did a better job offensively, spreading the floor. So first, just want to congratulate Purdue on a great season. I hate to see great players not be able to play late in the season. So we've certainly had our share of adversity with injuries, and so we feel for Purdue not being full strength. But I think you got to give our guys a lot of credit. We made just enough plays to beat a really good, well-coached, talented Big Ten Purdue team. So I'm really proud of our players.
Please raise your hand for questions. We'll get a microphone over to you.
Can we get some stat sheets?
We'll get it.
Okay.
Mike Abelson, New Hampshire Union leader. First, Coach, for you, and then whoever wants to take it from the guys, maybe Keenan. 93 years of Texas Tech basketball. This is the first time they're ever in the Final Eight. Coach is, the guy who runs this ship. What does it mean for you to be in this moment, and then for the guys, what's it mean to have, earned this moment on the court?
Go ahead, guys.
Winning never gets old. So it's just, fun. It's amazing, and it feels, like I said, amazing to share this moment with these guys and this coaching staff. And we don't want it to end, and we feel like we have more work to do, and we're going to do that work.
Questions?
Who wants to answer?
Yeah, I respect the question. We got great basketball tradition at Texas Tech, starting kind of in my lifetime with Coach Myers, but I knew Coach Robinson's history before and Coach Bass. But certainly I grew up going to the Gerald Myers basketball camp. I know he was a championship coach in Southwest Conference days. And then Coach Dickey had a great team, that made the Sweet 16. And certainly Coach Knight, I'm really proud of my association there. And then, with Pat and Tubby getting the team. So I respect the tradition, but when questions are asked like that, I've only coached these guys for 2 years. So to me, we just made the what's it called? Grade 8?
Elite 8.
Yeah, we were in the Elite 8 our second year together. And it's just Culver's first year. So, why shouldn't we? We got a great university. We play in the best league in college basketball. We got really good players. So we're blessed to be here, but I think we've earned the right to be here.
We're here in the middle, please.
Coach Beard, congratulations. Just to piggyback off of that question, being that you cut your teeth in coaching and in the game of basketball in the state of Texas, from high school to being an assistant coach at North Texas to your long tenure as an assistant coach at Texas Tech, is it extra special to take a team from the state of Texas that has a really good history in basketball but hasn't made it this far to lead Texas Tech this far, given your long history in basketball in the state of Texas?
It's special for a lot of reasons, and that's certainly one of them. We all have a lot of pride from where we're from and where we go to school, and we respect everybody that came before us, so I certainly would agree with that. But the main reason it's special, by far, not even close, the number one reason is these players. These guys have come together, and we started, in our first year we were close, and this year it's nice to kind of get over the hump in a lot of ways. But these guys have worked extremely hard. It's one of the most unselfish teams I've ever coached. It's one of the best practicing teams that I've ever coached. We have great senior leadership, and then we have good young guys that come in, and they've allowed themselves to be led. So it's a great thing for a lot of reasons, but to me the story is the players. It's these four guys to my left and the other guys in the locker room. They're the story of this successful run.
Over here in the back.
Chuck Carlton, Dallas Morning News, for Chris and for Keenan. With 7 minutes to go, when Keenan hit that 15-footer, before that he was 1 for 6. I think he had 6 points, 10 points down the stretch. You've seen that before, but I guess, Keenan, what's your level of confidence in those situations? And Chris, even though he was struggling a little bit, what's your level of confidence in Keenan?
My teammates, my coaching staff, they instill the confidence in me, even if I'm 1 for 9, 1 for 10, and those moments they need me to step up. And so once I hit one shot, seeing it go through the net, it kind of helped, and then got to the line, made some free throws, and my team is just getting me the ball and helping get me open has done a lot, and just them just instilling the confidence in me has helped a lot in those situations.
I think first of all with the 6 shots, that's on me. I've got to do a better job coaching and get our our best offensive players shots, and Keenan's certainly one of those players. And the confidence to me comes from preparation. Confident people are the ones that know they do the work. It's like when I was in school, when I studied for a test, I walked in there with pretty good swagger. I'm gonna kill this thing. When I didn't study for a test, I was nervous, hoping the fire alarm would be pulled. And so with Keenan Evans, I'm confident with him because I know what this guy does with the process, along with all the other players. He makes 300 shots a day. He's an individual workout every day. He's in the film room every day. Takes care of his body. Gets sleep at night. So my confidence comes from the day-to-day process of Keenan. He's earned the right to be big in these moments.
In front over here, please.
Kyle Hightower, the Associated Press. Coach, you've knocked out this Purdue team now 2 times in 3 years. What was it today? Was it totally different game plan? What was the approach for beating this team again like that?
Yeah, completely different game, different teams. And so today we were just very fortunate. I thought we played very good defense today. Our offense opened up in the second half. We shot 50%. We had a low turnover game. We out-rebounded Purdue. And we had 4 or 5 guys in double figures and a 6th guy around that 9-point mark. So that's our formula. It's not a secret. When we can get balance on offense, when we can rebound the ball, and when we can take care of the ball, we're a good team.
Back here.
Mike Abelson, New Hampshire Union leader. First for Keenan, then for Zach. You guys really found your shooting stroke in the second half. You're putting in points. Going into Villanova on Sunday, anyone of them can score, from anywhere on the court. How are you guys going to be able to take how you played the final 20 minutes tonight and apply that for a full 40 on Sunday?
Just being urgent with whatever we do, getting out there on shooters, making it tough, making them uncomfortable, and just rebounding the ball to finish the possession.
Like you said, trying to make them uncomfortable, trying to instill a lot of pressure defense, and play our defense.
Questions over here?
Chris, one of the numbers that stood out was the 33-6, I believe, in bench scoring that you guys had. What kind of luxury is it when you're bringing guys off the bench to contribute like that, and especially what kind of lift did Zach give you, especially, not only this game, but in the tournament with the way he's come back from the injury?
Yeah, Justin, you want to answer that about our bench?
Yeah, I think we have the best bench in the entire country. Any one of those guys can start for any team, and everybody knows their role, and that's one of the best things about our team. Everybody has a role and accepts it, and they do it well. And when you have a team that has accepts their role and comes in and is ready to embrace those moments, and obviously you see the results, and we play for one another. So our bench is great energy.
Somebody ask our freshman a question, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
Coach Beard has talked so many times about how this is a group that just loves to play basketball, from the coaching staff all the way down to the freshmen on this team. Can you just speak to that and the difference that makes on the court, and how much fun you guys have while you're enjoying playing?
I mean, it's awesome. This experience is awesome. The freshmen and some of the other younger guys, we just look up to the seniors, and they led us a long way, and we just try to follow the best that we can and play our role so we can get wins, and that's what we try to do.
That's good, fellas.
Thank you. Final question?
Thank you.
Texas Tech, thank you. Congratulations.
Anything else for me? Okay, thank you.
Don't speak Spanish.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right. takes twice as long when you do it that way. Okay, Purdue is here. We're joined by head coach Matt Painter, sophomore Carson Edwards, senior Vincent Edwards. Coach will begin with an opening statement, then we'll take questions for Coach and the student athletes.
Yeah, congrats, obviously, to Texas Tech. You know, for us, we really played in spurts today, just really never got that consistency. We'd make a couple positive plays, and we just couldn't get that consistency on both ends. Some of those empty possessions really hurt us, where we weren't getting a shot at all, and that was probably the hardest thing for us, as they were getting in transition, getting the layups and the dunks, and that's what we really talked about, was trying our best to prevent that, making them earn baskets outside of the paint. And they're a very talented team, very athletic team, very well coached, good defensive team, and they obviously got the best of us today, so congratulations to Texas Tech.
Questions for Coach and the student athletes? Again, raise your hand. Please introduce yourself. We'll get a microphone over to you. In front, please.
Tim Balk, Sports Illustrated. Coach, Carson did some big, tough shots in the second half, but it seemed like you guys were having some trouble finding looks. What was Texas Tech doing well defensively, especially around the perimeter?
Well, they just swarm the basketball. They make it hard on you to get the ball in the paint. You know, Carson did a good job of breaking them down and getting in the paint. And it wasn't that we weren't at other times, and then we couldn't finish some plays. We had a couple, you know, good looks, and then we just trying to be on the same page, just passing and catching. But you know, they're a very good defensive team. If you look at their numbers, they're one of the top 4 or 5 teams in defensive efficiency in the country. So you know, it speaks for itself, coming from a league as good as the Big 12.
Other questions? Over here.
Vincent, you guys got it down to 1 there early in the second half. Do you feel like what's type of the momentum there for you guys when they went that big run to kind of break things open?
I mean, just like you said, empty possessions. We just had to take care of the ball, and we didn't do that. Just some miscues, and not really, connected as a team, and just some things didn't go right. Had too many turnovers and got them out of transition. They were able to get dunks, layups. So I think that's what changed the momentum right there.
Any other questions for Coach or the student athletes, please? All right, Purdue, thank you for your time. Congratulations on a great season.
Thank you.
And the Purdue locker room will be open as well for Coach and the student athletes.